performance was demanded of me, and now I have delivered. Encore!
I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Don't be shy.
Yar, me bird like.
I guess you forgot about me.
What did you think of my act?
You and I don't get to talk as often as I'd like.
The talented hawk hides his claws.
Whoops! That's gonna leave a mark.
It seems that you have met a horrible demise, my friend. But, you know, these things happen in life. Life goes on. Not for you, obviously. You're dead. But it reminds me of a time I was having a conversation with my friend Orville. We were, where were we? I think we were by the river. We were sitting by the river and watching the fish leap over the falls. And I said to Orville, you know, sometimes I feel like a fish leaping over and over again, always trying to get somewhere, though I don't know where, only to find myself in the jaws of a beast. He, of course, looked at me, surprised, you know. Have you been in the jaws of a beast, friend? To which I said, no, of course not, Orville. I said, no. I simply meant that life can seem like a relentless endeavor to overcome meaningless obstacles, only to meet an equally meaningless fate, regardless of your efforts, regardless of the obstacles you've passed. And Orville, he stood and proceeded to drape me with a picnic cloth, to which I asked him, I said, friend, what are you doing? He looked at me very concerned, really. I feel like you've gotten too much sun. Indeed, indeed I had. He proceeded to pour me a glass of just ice-cold lemonade. Ooh, you ever mix it with iced tea? You do like a little half lemonade, half... Ooh, it's so... You should try it some... Well, you can't because you're dead. But anyways, so you may be asking yourself, how did I go from sitting by the falls and drinking lemonade to being wedged in the air duct? Not only with Orville, but with an entire assortment of fruity-colored friends. Well, there's really no good answer to that, but perhaps I met a demise of my own at some point, and this is my afterlife or my dream, whatever it might mean. I honestly don't know. Or maybe it doesn't mean anything at all. Maybe it doesn't mean anything at all.
Hello. For today's lesson, we will be continuing our training on proper suit handling techniques. When using an animatronic as a suit, please ensure that the animatronic parts are tightly compressed and fastened by the spring locks located around the inside of the suit. It may take a few moments to position your head and torso between these parts in a manner where you can move and speak. Try not to nudge or press against any of the spring locks inside the suit. Do not touch the spring locks at any time. Do not breathe on the spring locks, as moisture may loosen them and cause them to break loose. In the case that the spring locks come loose while you are wearing a suit, please try to maneuver away from populated areas before bleeding out. As to not ruin
Please deposit 5 coins.
As always, if there is ever an emergency,
Thank you
please
for
go to the
depositing
designated
5
safe room.
coins.
Every location is built with one extra room that is not included in the
Don't get distracted.
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2,
There is room for one more. Time for your controlled shock.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit.
Why so blue? You know I've been true, and now I'll make slippers out of you.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Don't get distracted.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5.
You hear that? It's the sweet, sweet sound of your eternal silence.
Today's all about me, me, me.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit. Please deposit. Please deposit.
Please deposit 5 coins.
I always come back.
I may not like wet floors, but the smell of fresh meat is just too enticing!
Yar, you win some, you lose some. Yarg, you play with fire, and sometimes you get burned. Me bird like.
Deposit 5. Please deposit.
Yar, you win some, you lose some. Yarg, you play with fire, and sometimes you get burned.